want to make money online in Nigeria, but you're not sure where to start. Maybe you've tried a few times, but nothing seems to work or is overwhelming. In this video, I'm breaking down the best ways people are making money online in Nigeria. I have ranked the top 6 hustles from worst to the best, using real-world criteria like capital, the learning curve, that is the amount of time it will take you to learn it, and how fast you can make money from it. Some of this will waste your time, but others can change your life. Let's get into it. I am Financial Jennifer, an investment banker, a chartered accountant, a chartered stockbroker, but most importantly, your money cheerleader. When it comes to investment, passive income, side hustle, money, call me. In this community, these are the things that we are interested in. If that's the kind of things you like, hit the subscription button right away. Before we get in, here is how I'm going to rank these hustles. Each category, we are going to be ranking from 1 to 5. Here are some metrics. The learning curve. This is how easy it is for a beginner to learn that particular skill. The startup capital. How much do you need to get started? Profitability, realistically speaking, how much can you make from that particular hustle? And then scalability, does it have the potential to grow into a full-blown business or a steady income stream? So we have a total score of 20 because we are going to be rating them 5, 5, 5 for the 4 different categories. So this is our template. The first hustle we are going to be looking into right now is online surveys. I know you hear people talk about this one over and over. So in terms of learning curve, I feel that it's a very easy thing to do because it's more like filling surveys, question and answer. There is really nothing fresh or nothing particular to learn there. So we are going to give it 5. And remember our ranking, 5 is highest, 1 is lowest. In terms of capital requirement, how much do you need to go into online survey? Minimal, you don't even need any capital. So we're also going to rate it high, 5. But then in terms of profitability, how much money can you actually make from this thing, right? I'm going to rate it 1 because the hustle is real for this online survey. You see people spending hours of their time not really making any money or anything decent. Then in terms of scale, how can you grow this? Is this something that can become a full-blown business tomorrow? Personally, I don't see the potential. So I'm giving it a 1. So in total, we have 5, 5, 1, 1. That's a total of 12. Remember, our target is 20. So for real, if you're being honest, yes, you could make money from online survey, but there's stress, and then at the end of the day, nothing really significant. But if it's something you are interested in, there's some platforms, Swagbox, Timebob, Sense, but I must warn you, some of the even the major platforms are not accessible to Nigerians. That's why I don't really rate it much, unless for people abroad. So my final verdict, yes, it's easy to start, but it's not something you can necessarily build wealth from. Maybe small change here and there. Number 2 side hustle is data entry. So let's look at data entry. How does it rank using our criteria? So for learning curve, do you really need to learn much to do data entry? More like they give you an information, you have to input it somewhere. Not really. Okay, there's a level of work, but it's not like it's a big skill. Anybody can type, right? And that's basically what data entry is about. So I'm going to rate it 4. In terms of startup capital, how much do you need? Are you buying any equipment or something? Really, I don't think so. Some people do it with the phone they already have or the laptop they already have. So in terms of startup capital, you don't really need much, but we are going to give it 5. So for profitability, how much money can you make from this? Looking at the time you put into it. There is money in it, but not really impressive. But at least it's better than online surveys. So I'm giving it 2. And then for scale, how fast can you scale this to become a full-time business? Personally, I think it's not really scalable, right? So it's going to be a 1. In total, we have 12 in total, 12 over 20. Okay, it's a draw. So if you're interested in data entry still, or maybe transcribing, you can find it in platforms like Remote Task, Upwork, Transcribe Me, etc. Yes, it's something that can give maybe stable, small income, but you can't really make a lot of money from it, and it's time consuming. So looking at the time spent and the income, I'm going to be rating it a 12 over 20. Next on our list is affiliate marketing. How much money can you realistically make from affiliate marketing? This is when you get to sell other people's products, like you promote it, you market it, and then when you sell, you earn a commission from it. Now, let's see how it scores. The learning curve. I'm going to give this a 3 because it actually needs you to take time, understand the market, understand the product, your target audience. If you just jump into it without doing any search, without taking time to learn, you would flop. So it's going to be a 3 for me. Then for startup capital, you don't really need to stock products, right? Because you are not buying things, but you might need money, maybe to do a little ad, or maybe to even buy the product at least once to test it, use it and create content. So it's not really plenty money, but I'm going to give it a 4. Then for profitability, I actually going to rank affiliate marketing high because these things, some people earn as high as 40% on a product. Imagine selling a product of 100K. You can make like 40K commission from it. So people make quite good money from affiliate marketing. So it's not perfect, but I'm going to give it a 4. And then this mark are corporates. And then in terms of scale, how easy can you scale this business? Now, because it's not something that actually needs your time per se, like in the case of online of a data entry, now waiting you work, you go chop. But for this affiliate marketing, yes, you are doing your promotion, but the quantity or level of product or service you sell, like it can be as many as possible. So I think it's actually something that is scalable, but because it's not your business, I'm not going to give it a perfect 5. So I'm going to give it a 4. I hope you are seeing this thing I'm writing. That's a total of 15. This is our highest so far. It's a 15 out of 20. Not bad. Let's say it's an A. I'm a B student. So I know for some of us abroad, oh my God, there is the Amazon platform where people are making a lot of money. But here in Nigeria, I know Jumia actually have this Jumia code where affiliates can earn commission on listed products. And if you go to platforms like Seller, I know Seller also has an affiliate arrangement where you can go see some of the listed courses, programs for vendors that want people to sell on their behalf. You can sign up and take advantage of some of these things. So yeah, if it's something that you are interested in, it actually has potential at 15/20. Next on my list is digital products. So what's the learning curve? For you to create a digital product, I'm assuming that you're already an expert in that industry, in what you want to create courses or templates or ebook about. But it still needs you to like sit down, arrange it, put everything together. So it's not really hard, but it needs your time and attention. So I'm going to give it a 3 for learning curve. For capital, to be honest, you don't really need much like that. So because if you want to design, Canva is free. If you are doing on Google Doc or something, it's free. But maybe some people may want to go the extra mile, because if you want to market your product, your end product, if maybe you don't have the audience, I highly recommend marketing. Spend some time on marketing, maybe Facebook ad or paying an influencer or something. So it could actually require small capital. So let's give it a 3. And now profitability. How much money can you make from digital products? A lot. I'm not even kidding. I've said it before here. I'm an investment banker, a very time-consuming work. But the money I make from my digital products is ×3 or more of what I make from my salary work. And the thing is that you're not even investing, so that's one time you do the work. So the profit is enormous because you're not paying for delivery, you are not paying for rent, you're not paying salary. Okay, depends, sha. So profitability is a happy 5 for profitability, big 5. And then scale, how easy is it to scale? Oh God, the potential is a lot. I know when I just started, the first class I think I had like 40-something people in that class. This was, is it just the COVID period or thereabout? But the last class I have like 4,500 people. People are having classes and they can have up to 10,000. Nobody stops. There is no cap. Do you have money to market? Do you have strength to promote? So it's a happy 5 for scale. It's something that you can scale. And in total, we have 16 over 20. Amazing. For real, digital product changed my life. I won't even lie. I would say this is my personal favorite because see, if you have any skill or if you have any experience, knowledge, the problem is that many of us, we feel like I don't know anything. But that thing you know, we want to learn. We want you to teach us like a beginner. I can't shout it enough. Seriously, where you work, what experience have you gathered from there? Let me give you case study. I'm a chartered accountant, so I know there was a point in time where I sold templates, accounting template, profit and loss template, that kind of a thing, right? That is one. And then again, I have sold them ebooks, right? I have this ebook I wrote, was it back in like 3 or 4 years ago? Till today, it's still making money for me. I have courses that people pay for, recorded classes. You can do a live webinar, and then after you sell the replay. These things make me good money. And these classes, you can just teach maybe 2 hours and you are done. And even after that, people will continue to pay you, right? Okay, the one we did not long ago, the wealth bundle that is currently selling for 10,000. This is just like a compilation of different resources. We have trackers, investment tracker. We have like an investment roadmap where I broke down how much do you have. This and these are the things you can invest in. We have our wealth affirmation. We have tutorial videos on how to buy and invest in stock. We have resources on the stocks to invest in, Nigerian and foreign stock. You should actually get that. It's only 10,000. The link will be in the description. Now, this is something that I have sold a lot. More than 2,000 people have bought into this, right? So trust me, digital products, it's like, in fact, that's the main one for me on this list. That lies the number one. If you can do it, you see this online money, that's the cocoa. All these ones online survey, yes, those ones actually also work depending on what level you are at. But where the real money is, if you can, when it comes to making money online, create your own digital product. And then you can sell it on platforms like here in Nigeria, there is Seller, there is Mainstar, right? And what other tools do you need? Most times it's even Canva. It's Canva, and ChatGPT is your cheat code. Tell it what you want to do. It's going to guide you. I'm really hoping you get to explore this. Let's continue. The 5th on our list is freelancing. So for freelancing, number one, there has to be a skill you already have. You are now rendering to people online, maybe on platforms like Upwork. So the learning curve now, you already know this thing, but just like digital products, you still need to sit down, maybe polish your skill on all that. So I'm going to give it a 3. In terms of startup capital, you don't really need much. Like if you go to a platform like Upwork now, what are you even paying for? You don't really need much unless you want to do 1 or 2, maybe take professional picture, have an expert write your, what they call it, product description or service description, something like that. So I'll give it a 4 because it doesn't really need startup capital like that. And then profitability, yes, you can actually make a lot of money from this. Let's take, for example, video editing. I know how much I spent on video editing, and I know a lot of people also looking for these skills. If you are good at what you do, depending on what services you offer, there are people that paid as high as $2,000 on jobs in Upwork, on jobs in all these maybe Fiverr and Co. So profitability, I'm giving it a 4 for profitability. Then scalability, this one is an easy 5. Let's say, for example, what you do is let's continue with video editing, for example. At a point, you may decide to employ other people. You can turn it to an agency, right? Where you are working, you're still a freelancer, but now you have people working for you. Nobody employed you. You're working on your own. That's freelancing, right? But you can now have other people when the jobs become too much. So you can actually scale it to become a full-blown company. So I'm giving it a 5. So in total, we have 8, 3, 11, and 5. That's 16. Another draw with my digital products. So yeah, freelancing is actually something that you could offer. If there is a skill you have, like we mentioned, video editing, even writing, copywriting, these are things people are willing to pay top dollar for. So what is that thing you want to learn, or what is that thing you already know? On platforms Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, even Twitter, people get jobs from there, and you can be wherever you are. You can be in Nigeria working for clients all over the world. That's the possibilities and potential with freelancing. And the final on my list is content creation. For content, yes, it's fairly easy to do. It's easy not to set up camera and then start talking. But it also requires you to take time and really understand, how does this work? What kind of content am I going to go into? How do I deliver and all? So I'm going to give it, for learning curve, a 3. It's not that hard, but it's also not that easy. Then for capital, you don't really need capital per se. But I know some of you are already thinking, my phone is not good, I need to buy a very good phone, I need to buy light, I need to buy this, I need to buy mic and all. Oh, no problem, you can buy all those things, but you don't really need plenty. So let's keep it in the middle and give it a 3. Then for profitability, is there money in content creation? Let me even 5. Yes, 5. Hey, content creation, this can change your life. Trust me, there's so many ways you can monetize. You can sell your own product when you build an audience. You can do influencing. Even all these ones we say digital products and all. When you become a content creator that know what you are doing, build an audience, there is so much possibility. And scale, I'm giving it a 5. Trust me, there is no limit to how much money you can make from content. So in total, we have another 16. That's quite interesting. So look at the summary of what we have. We have survey at 12. We have data entry 12. We have affiliate marketing at 15. And then the best from our scaling is digital product, freelancing, content creation at 16, 16, 16. I know the rating might be subjective. If I ask someone else to rate these things now, it might differ. But those are my personal opinion. But let me know, which of these would you rate differently if I ask you to rate? Or which do you think is the best? Because you've seen the ones that there is not even no winner, it's like a draw. But rate your own, honestly. Just pick this, come to the comment section. Pick these 6 items, rate it for me. Let me see on your personal take, which one do you have number 1 for you, number 2, and which one is the least, right? And the thing is that if you're someone looking to start making money online, you don't have to pick everything. You can just pick one and decide that I'm going to go all in on this. And you can see, money does not fall from the sky. Sometimes when I hear people saying, how to make money online, blah, 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 it will be as if somebody will dash you money. Maybe you've seen, everybody survey. You can't really make so much money from all those things. The one that will make you a lot of money, you still need to take time to learn and actually show workings for that money to come in. But is there money online? Yes, and people are actually cashing out. And another one, which I don't even include here, is investment. Trust me, that is like the easiest one. Because you're not doing any work. It's your money that is doing all the work for you. So, and that is what we talk about in this community a lot. How to invest in stock, in treasury bill, in commercial paper. I have different videos that will guide you on those, because interest money, that's the sweetest online money ever. So I'm going to link some of those videos on the description for you to learn. But if you're really, really serious about taking your investing to the next level, then I'm inviting you to the Wealth Builders Academy, the 3 weeks online program where I and my team will guide you on all of these investments. I look forward to seeing you in the academy. The link will be on the description.